Today I am trialling this chocolate bar. It's by Cox and Co, purchased from Liberty in London for £4.95. It's a 70-gram bar. It stood out for me on the shelf, number one, because of the packaging, the craft packaging with the taste award, and also the bee pollen and the honey imagery here really stood out for me. I love honey. Chocolate and honey together is a lovely combination. Yeah, so, and then I read the back of the pack and it says that the chocolate they use is supplied by Luca Chocolate. Now, they are an incredible company. If you haven't heard of them, please go and check them out. They grow their beans and they basically can trace from where the bean is grown all the way through the production process to kind of what we get on the shelf. So it's fully traceable. They guarantee that no child or slave labour has been used, or the farmers are paid the correct amount. Everything is ethical and sustainable. So they're a really, really amazing company, Luca Chocolate. And my aim at some point is to be able to use their chocolate to make my chocolates, because at the moment I use a Belgian company. I use a mix of two, but I only use Luca for a very small amount. They are a higher price point. So at the moment I'm trying to keep my costs down. So I choose a chocolate that is also ethically sourced and sustainable, and they have that, you know, they provide their farmers with good working conditions, etc. No child labour or slave labour. But Luca Chocolate is really another level. So the chocolate itself is 61% cocoa dark chocolate from Colombia. It's very rich and intense in flavour, but not as much as, say, a chocolate that had 78% plus cocoa solids, and it's not as mild as the dark chocolate that I use, which has 55% cocoa solids. So this has 61%. When you melt it on the tongue, you get the berry notes come through from the dark chocolate, and then you bite into it and you can start to taste the bee pollen and the honey. Those notes come through, but you get like a not crunchy, but like a bitty flavour, a texture in your mouth, and that's the honey. So you know when you have like honeycomb, and once you chew it down, it gets quite chewy. It's almost that kind of texture in your mouth. So it's unusual. It's not something you can eat a whole bar of. It tastes healthy as well. Bee pollen and honey is very good for, it's got lots of antioxidant properties and healing properties. It's good for the immune system. So it tastes healthy as well. It doesn't taste like you're eating, doesn't taste like you're being naughty, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's a really, really good quality chocolate. I'm surprised at the price point at £4.95. I thought it'd be much higher. I would probably pay more for this, to be honest. But you know, I've still got quite a lot left. That's just one square there, but I've still got half a bar left. So it's just something you can have one square of every now and again for that kind of sweet hit. But it's really satisfying as well. So I would definitely recommend this. Go and check out Luca Chocolate as well, and Cox and Co. And yeah, I would rate this a 3.5 out of 5.